dear smart students, and welcome to another English virtual class. Our topic is the White House, and today we are going to practice English sounds pronunciation, learn new words, read a text about the White House and complete a reading comprehension exercise, and revise the use of articles. Let's move on. Requests. Do you know how to request something in English? Would you please give me your book? So when you need something, you make a request. Would you please give me your book? May I ask you to show me the way to the library, for example? Or do you mind if I open the window? Could you help me, please? So the words that will help us making requests are would you please, or may I, or do you mind if, or could you, and so on. So let's move on to pronunciation. The sounds ow, sh, and shin. Pay attention to the words and repeat. How, now, town, cloud, proud, round, mountain. So the letter combination O, W, or O, U are sometimes pronounced ow. Then we have the sound sh. Of course, letter combination SH is pronounced sh. Repeat the words, please. She, shop, show, share, shirt, dish, fish, fresh, English. Please have a look at these words. We have the letters T-I-O-N together, and they are pronounced in English shin. Station, vacation. Alright, let's practice these sounds. Autumn leaves fall down, yellow, red, and brown. They buy fresh fish at the corner shop. We take a bus from the station when we go on vacation. Alright, good job. Now let's have a look on the screen and learn some words. These refer to types of houses, and you will know how to use them correctly. The first word is palace. Palace. It's a large house that is the official home of a king, queen, or other person of high social rank. Another type of the house is bungalow. Bungalow. It's a house that usually has only one level, sometimes with a smaller upper level, attic, set in the roof and windows that come out from the roof. Look at the picture and imagine what a bungalow is. The next one is cottage. Cottage. It's a small house, usually in the countryside. What is this? It's a farmhouse. A farmhouse. As you can imagine, it's the main house on a farm where the farmers live. Next one. Block of flats. Block of flats. This is more common for you. A large building that is divided into apartments. Alright? Good. Now it's time to learn some words that are connected to our reading. So, knowing these words, you will better understand the text. The first word, as you can imagine according to the picture, is war. What is a war? It's an armed fighting between two or more countries or groups. For example, we'll learn about wars at the history lesson. The next one, burn down. Burn down. It's a verb and it means to destroy something, especially a building, by fire. For example, this house burned down last year. The next, originally. Originally. First of all, for example, Originally, our town was a small village. Have a look at the screen, please. Do you recognize the building? Of course you do. This is the White House. Do you know a lot of information about it? If not, so let's read the text and find out more. The President of the United States lives and works in the White House. The President's family lives there also. The White House is in Washington, D.C. It is more than 200 years old. Originally, it was gray, and people called it the Presidential Palace. During the war between the United States and Britain, it burned down, and later the people of Washington painted white. The President uses part of the White House for social events. The biggest room, called the East Room, is where dances and large gatherings take place. The state dining room is only slightly smaller. As many as 140 people can sit down to eat there. The red, blue, and green rooms are named for the colors that were used to decorate them. Alright, now let's make up a question to the following answers. So this task is among the most difficult ones. So you have to remember how to make up questions, to use the correct verbs, and to complete the task. For the sentence, the White House is in Washington, D.C., the question is, where is the White House? The White House is 200 years old. What question can you make? How old is it? Alright? Next sentences. The President of the USA lives and works in the White House. The questions, or the possible question, who lives in and works in the White House? During the war between the United States and Britain, it burned down. What happened to the White House during the war? So this is the question to the verb. It burned down. What happened? Alright? And the last one, the East Room, is the biggest room. People dance and have large gatherings take place there. So the question, what is the biggest room? Good job. Time for grammar. So, in English, we have to know when and how to use a. A is used when we speak about one thing or person. For example, this is a new house, or it's a delicious cake. More than that, we have an, not a. So we use an before a, e, I, o, u. So it means that an is used when the next word begins with one of these vowels. Have a look. That is an old house, or he has got an orange and an apple. Next, we use there when it is clear which thing or things or person or persons we mean. So it is a little bit more complicated. So we use there with both singular and plural nouns. For example, this is our house. The house is big. So which one? Which house? So our house. If we speak about our house, we can say that it is big or the house is big. We know about what we are talking about. So there are some apples on the plate. The apples are small. The apples, which apples? Do you know which one? Of course, the apples that are on the plate. So, in the first sentence, we used there with a singular noun, in the second one with a plural noun. Now let's practice. You have to fill in the text using a or an or the where necessary. You may stop the video, complete the exercise, and then check. Okay, let's check. Mr. Oakley lives in an old house. There is a big garden all round it. There is a green lawn in front of the house and some flower beds at the front wall. The roof is red and the chimneys are white. The walls of the house are white too. Mr. Oakley has a very large garage. He keeps 2 cars in it. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. See you next time. Goodbye.